Yes.
Okay, we're live. So, Cody, thank you so much for applying, but we can't cast you. Just kidding.
I hate you so much. Damn it, I can't get 12th again.
Oh, I know, right? No, I think you'll do better this time. Hold on, let me scroll real quick because I haven't done a vet interview yet. This is my first vet interview. Basically, just say your name, where you're from, your age, your original season.
Okay, so first, my name is still Cody. I'm 19. I live in Wisconsin, which is basically the middle of nowhere and super cold. I have a cat with me. Her name is Kitty. She doesn't like people.
Oh,
And now her claw's stuck in my shirt. I live less in the middle of nowhere because I live in a town called Eau Claire, which is like 65,000. And in my original seasons, I played in the Asylum and I played in the Revival. And in both seasons, I got 12th and first juror and was super, super robbed.
I agree with that.
Not by cat.
So how do you plan to play this season differently from seasons? This will be your third time.
Well, in a joking sense, I plan to actually make jury by earning it and not by somebody quitting. I plan to actually play a round of a Big Brother game in this for the first time. And
that would be nice.
I would, especially since I think I'm better at Big Brother than Survivor. As far as like actualness, both times that I played before, I was selective with the people I talked to. In my first season, not McQuan, and in my second season, not Patrick and Wade. So I guess like actually branching out and actually talking to people more than Max actually would.
Max?
I throw the shade because in season 3, I was the only person he went on call with, and it was for 40 minutes. So that's why.
So give us, even though you played season, what is the one move you've made that you regret the most in making?
I think just giving everyone the powers in my season for season 4, but I don't really regret that much. I would say the move that I regret making would be in season 3, where when the revote happened, I made a chat with 4 people, and frankly, that chat made no sense at all because I think it was Gabe, Lilia, and McQuan being like, all of us voted together when we didn't, and I wasn't thinking because I was going crazy.
Sorry, I was trying to unmute.
Okay.
Those are the only questions that I can think of off the top of my head. Mandy, do you have any for our friend Cody?
I'm trying to think.
I expect a question.
I know.
Considering we were shorted questions from 2 people in our game.
I know, for real. All right, I'll think of something. Okay, well, this is probably going to be an obvious answer, but is there any person that you would not like to see cast? That you would not
how long do you want the list to be? Well, obviously the first one would be Heather, because I said I wouldn't play with her in season 4. And what do you know? She's back in season 4. First night basically telling me I should come out as gay because I'm obviously a homosexual. Other than that, I know I wouldn't want to see Patrick because he just bullies people. I wouldn't want to see Melissa because then she would have to step down from production, and I'd much rather have her on production than in the game.
Yeah.
I would prefer not to see Derek because he's way too good at this game.
Well, you don't have to worry about HLC. She's going to be playing on the 10 gauge T brother.
Yeah. We don't have to deal with her for a season of SBB. I'm so happy.
That would just be really mean if we did that to you again.
Right?
Can I answer the reverse of that?
Obviously.
What?
Like, can I answer like who I would want to see?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I doubt it would happen because I think he's starting to quit orgs, but first would be Viper because he's a shady bitch, but he trusts me and I still trust him. Mutual shadiness united because frankly that was ruined in SB4 by the tribe swap. I would love to see Max in the game, not only for eye candy, but also just because he's fun to talk to when he's not being a total introvert. And I want to even it out with 3 and 3. I'm trying to think of people who played in season 4 that I would want to see back. I'd probably say I want to see Kevin back just so I can see if I can make him first boot. As Tina's talking to someone else, not us, because obviously they're more important.
I know, for real.
Listen, my 19-year-old stepson or whatever the hell you call yourself. I'm talking to my 8-year-old child. She's freaking out because of the spider.
Excuse you, son-in-law.
Piper.
Whatever.
Piper.
Piper.
Piper, no piping.
I don't see the spider.
I'm trying to think of how one would pipe.
Go grab a piece of paper and scoop it up and throw it in the trash.
Oh my god, speaking of spiders, last night I was laying in bed and a spider fell from the ceiling and landed right on my face.
Here, hit it with that. Piper.
New series of topics.
So hit it with this. I'm trying to give her my sandal to hit the damn spider and she won't do it. I think
like
you
Piper's
shouldn't be rude or I'm going to come over there and smack you. It was crazy.
I think that Piper spiders the same way that Tyler does, so I think that's pretty iconic.
Oh, does he not like spiders?
He's terrified of them.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Baby.
You just called your son a child.
Yes, he did.
So I think I have a question. What's one thing that you did that you would either do over or just if you could turn back the clock, what's something that you would change? I mean, if you could do it again, how would you do it differently or would you do it the same way or you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I'm gonna try to pick one from each season. So in SBB3, this is kind of a joking answer, but if I were to go back to it and reperform taps, what I would try to do is instead of having this off camera when I did that, I would have to actually have it down because I did the Ruth thing and it kind of looked like the Hail Hitler thing, which looking back at was really bad. So I'd want to change that, and I'd actually want to write up a really good speech because HLC deserves the greatest speeches in the world. As for SBB4, I think the only thing I would really want to change in that, as far as the whole Power Dash bullshit that happened, is secretly tell people the powers and not tell Patrick that I was telling people about the powers. Because that was a really big mistake. Because then it literally just turned into the biggest chaotic episode ever, and I didn't like that.
My camera turned off because my battery's dying, just so you guys know.
I was gonna say all I see is you in a profile picture
And a cat.
That's me and Elvis.
Elvis is adorable.
He's so cute.
Elvis is like Elvis forever.
It's just Mandy's picture, honey. Look.
What?
Oh, nothing. Piper said she wanted to see your picture with Elvis.
Oh.
Piper, tell your mom to get a life. She plays these online games and it's scary.
Don't say that because she just told me that today.
Oh my god. Piper's a savage.
She's like, I'm glad you're not playing anymore and you're just hosting.
Oh my god.
It's so much more fun to play them though, because then you get to deal with
I like
the drama.
hosting better. Sing better. Makes me a better player, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
That's Amelia's for.
Okay, go, please. All right, Cody. I don't have any more questions. I don't know if Mandy does, but I don't have any more questions for you. Obviously, we're going to put you in. Right?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
You have to put me in to first see if the same thing happens for the third time in a row.
Yeah.
And you know that the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again. Expecting different results.
So, like,
Yeah.
is that like HLC's definition of insanity of playing orgs but never ever being able to win because she's too much of an icon?
She is an icon.
Mandy caught the joke.
Oh boy.
I hate this
You
cat.
might enter the game. I'm just gonna like go in with my chainsaws,
Yes.
but looking adorable so I can hide them behind my back and nobody will know.
Exactly. What channel do you want, Sherry?
Also, the amount of the nerd I was being, that's the Wii pause screen in the background.
Oh my god. I was watching Breaking Bad and like delaying taking a shower.
I was playing a farming game.
I don't know if T is trying to say something.
Yeah, I was yelling for my kid. She hid the remote.
Oh,
See? Sorry.
it's okay.
Okay, I think we're all set, Cody. I'm going to stop this broadcast. I got to go chase down my daughter for the remote.
That sounds fun.
Oh, yeah, it's a blast. So we will talk to you. Oh, never mind. Found her.
You didn't hear that.
What, you snorted?
No, you didn't hear that. Oh my god.
I sometimes snort when I laugh too, so it's okay.
It's so annoying. Because when I did it, my produce manager found out that she does it. So now it's really bad because we make each other snort. And it's really bad because we're both the type of people to make really, really bad jokes. So we'll be making like corn puns, like there's not a kernel of truth to that, and then the other will just lose everything.
All right, guys, I got to run. My kid's being a brat. So, Cody, we'll see you soon, darling. Color again, Cody?
My favorite color is blue.
Okay, good to know. All right, I will see you soon, my dear. I will talk to you later.
Again.